first time Karen saw my house, she nearly choked on her overpriced latte. "That color's offensive," she snapped. "It's too bright. It doesn't match the HOA's aesthetic." That was the moment I knew she had no idea what she was dealing with. I recently inherited my late grandfather's home, a small, two-story cottage painted in deep mustard yellow with emerald green trim. It's not trendy. It's not modern beige. But it's exactly how it looked when my great-grandparents built it in 1923, based on traditional colors from our culture back in Portugal. When I moved in, I gave the house a fresh coat of the exact same paint, honoring family tradition. 2 weeks later, the HOA formed, and right at the front of that circus was Karen. She knocked on my door, sunglasses on, attitude turned up to 10. She handed me a printed violation notice. "You got 10 days to repaint your house. The yellow is too loud. It violates the neutral color palette guidelines," she said, without even blinking. I looked at the paper. They wanted my home repainted in either sandstone beige or slate gray, two colors my ancestors wouldn't have touched with a 10-foot brush. I calmly told her the house color was part of my family's cultural heritage. She scoffed, "Then take it up with the board." So I did, but not just the HOA board. I contacted the State Cultural Preservation Office, sent them photos, documents, even letters from my late grandfather about the paint's origin. I also got in touch with a lawyer who specialized in cultural property and homeowners' rights. A week later, the state issued a letter confirming that the house color was protected under the Residential Cultural Heritage Act. HOA restrictions could not override historically or culturally recognized features. I sent the letter to the board. They tried to argue. Big mistake. My lawyer responded with a warning. Any further attempt to enforce a repainting order would be considered cultural discrimination and a violation of both state and federal law. Karen didn't come back to my house after that. Instead, I got an email from the HOA. After reconsideration, it read, "We're granting an exception for your property due to its cultural significance." An exception? No. What they really did was back off after realizing I wouldn't be steamrolled. Funny thing is, a few weeks later, I saw a car stop in front of my house. Karen was in the passenger seat, pointing and clearly explaining to someone why my home gets to break the rules. I just smiled, because when you know your roots and your rights, no Karen can take that away. If you love this story and believe everyone has the right to honor their heritage, make sure to comment your thoughts, and subscribe for more powerful true stories every week.